Hey everybody, welcome back. Adam Rogers here again with Power-Tek, and today we're going to be going over safe work practice number 5, respiratory protection. In our line of work, we are constantly exposed to many hazardous particulates in the air, and there's a few ways to mitigate these. Number one would be ensuring that there's proper ventilation. We could install fans to keep an airflow going through our work area. But a lot of the times it can't happen. So what we end up doing is looking at a few different types of face masks that we can wear. Most commonly would be this half mask. Now it comes with removable respirator cartridges, which they will get gummed up with dust and you will have to replace them periodically. This is the most common, the half mask. There's also a full mask system. Now this half mask, full mask, and sometimes just like an N95 dust mask, which can be useful in certain situations. On top of that, there is also an air supplied system referred to as an SCBA, self-contained breathing apparatus. This usually involves either an oxygen tank or some sort of hose that goes up into the mask itself to feed you with oxygen. And those are used obviously for extremely hazardous locations like an H2S leak, or sometimes if you're down in a manhole and there isn't a proper oxygen supply. There's different things like that can happen. But again, commonly we're going to use these, and they're useful in all kinds of situations. Hammer drill, drywall dust, like anything you can think of. When it comes to maintaining your masks, you got to make sure that before each use you inspect it for damage, rips and tears in the lining. And before you even put one of these on, you need to have a properly done fit test by a competent, trained professional. Now, I've been fit tested and I know that this is the size that I need, but right now, it's actually looking a little bit dirty. So before each use, you're going to want to make sure that you take some alcohol wipes and you clean it out. The first thing you're going to want to do is kind of roll out these edges and get all up in there, because moisture and other such things, mold, can start building up in these masks. And if you're breathing in mold while you're wearing a mask, you may as well just not even wear the mask, because it's just as dangerous probably as anything else that you are working with in or around. So you just make sure that you get it so it's nice and shiny. And then you're going to give that a minute for the alcohol smell to go away. And then it will come to the point where we are ready to don the mask, which I will demonstrate as such. First, you put the halo on the top of your head, and then you pull this away, fit it snugly around your face. These clasps here will attach to each other in the back of your head, and it should fit snugly, but not too tight so that it's uncomfortable on your face. Now, you need to do a negative test and a positive test for airflow. So when you're doing your negative and positive pressure test on your mask, you're going to remove your filter cartridges, and with it on your face, firmly and snugly on, you're going to cover the ports that the cartridges were attached to with your hands and take a breath in. You'll notice that the mask will suck into your face a little bit, and if you feel any air flowing in and around the seal, then you do not actually have a good seal. Now, for the positive test, you basically do the same thing, except you breathe out. So when you're done with your test and you're ensured that it's good, it's got a good seal, you'll reinstall your filter particulate cartridges, and then you'll be ready to go to work and be safe and breathe relatively clean air. So another thing to remember about these masks is that they are a personal issue thing that typically, well, actually you should never lend it to anybody else.
Hey Adam, can I borrow your half mask for the day?
Well, no, my friend. See, as I just explained to our viewers out here, these are a personal issue item, and sharing them amongst co-workers, it would be extremely unsanitary, and this might not actually be the right size for your face either, so...
Okay, I'll call the office and get my own.
Make sure you contact Renee Perry. He will be able to set up a proper fit test for you, and make sure you have the mask that you need to fit the contours of your face. Stay safe, my friends.